Alright, guys, it has been an extremely long day. Not a bad day, just a long day. You know what I mean? You ever have those? It's just long. You just want to sleep. You just want to rest. You just want to go to sleep before it's time to, or whatever. That's been my day today. I'm tired, but maybe that's part of this message here. Maybe you're tired. Maybe the person that is on your mind that this message will be about is tired. But either way, this is a really sweet message. It's sweet. I actually wrote this a few hours ago, and then I had some things to tend to, and I came back to it. So, yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to title this yet, but look how much I wrote. I mean, I wrote a lot. Lots. So, yeah, somebody here sees you as a huge support for them. Again, this could be reversed. This may be how you see a person. So remember to reverse it if you need to. But there is a person here who sees you as a huge support for them. A pillar of strength. This is a person who does have a great level of confidence in you. Confidence that you can be relied upon, trusted, dependable. Whoever this individual is knows you take care of things and you do what has to be done. If this person needs backup in any way or advice, they know they can come to you for this. You give sound advice and practical support. Like, basically, think of like some of you, this could be your kid. This could be your kid, or this could be a family member of yours, or, you know, somebody like a coworker or an employee, or I don't know, a neighbor even. You know, it's just somebody like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know if I go to Libra, Libra's going to help me. I know the Libra will. Now, this is different than somebody who's like using you and abusing you and taking you for granted and advantage. I don't feel that here for this message. This feels like someone who appreciates you very much for what you do, who you are for them, period. Like, you are a pillar of strength for this person. It may even be more than one, but it feels like one in particular is real close to you, or real, if not close to you is the right word, they're very confident in your loyalty, or they're confident in your, they trust you. I mean, I don't know any other way to say that. This message is about trust. Yeah, the whole thing. Again, it could be reversed. This could be someone that you trust, and you're like, this is someone I feel safe talking to. I feel safe, you know, asking these questions to, or asking for support in this way, or something like that, you know. I mean, even if it's like a stranger, you know, you don't really know them, but because of maybe, I don't feel this strongly for this message. It feels more personal. But if it's not, let's say, you know, you need help with something, but you don't know where to turn, but there's a specific individual due to their credentials, or maybe due to their expertise, or their time at a place, or something like that. You feel safe and comfortable going to that person. You feel confident that they're going to give you the answers and the help and the support and the information, or whatever they're needing to do that you need, due to the person's credentials, or due to the individual's position, or whatever that they hold, you know. So it can be that, but it feels more personal to me, like a family member, a child, something like that. But I don't want to discredit that it could be someone you don't really know, not on a personal level, and perhaps they are going to be kind of like this, almost like, I don't really know. I don't know what you'd call it though. So, top dog comes to mind. Like, I heard top dog, like it's the top dog somewhere, whether it's the top dog in a family, a patriarch or matriarch, or the top dog in a business situation, a top dog in the friend group, you know, it's a top dog as far as something like that. Like, it's someone that you, you know, I'm hearing head honcho. I haven't heard that in forever. I haven't heard that phrase in so long. Head honcho. I mean, I don't know. The more I talk about this, the more I feel like this could be somebody through work or something like that. The head honcho comes to mind now, but top dog for sure. Whether you're a man or a woman, you're the like go-to person, basically. So trust is big here. Whoever this is knows they can trust you, which is nice, because, I mean, tell me, how many people do you know you can trust in this world? And I mean, like, really trust on this level. Trust to give you what you need and not steer you wrong, lead you astray is how I hear it, and not lead you astray. How many people? Honestly. Exactly. Right? There's not, you never know in today's world. You never know. And first of all, the most important thing is, do we even trust ourselves? You know? Do we trust ourselves? Because most of us can't trust ourselves with everything, you know? Let's say, well, it could be anything. I'm actually really tired. I'd like to get into it and elaborate, but I'm going to be honest, man. Like, I'm tired. If you hear people in the background, it's my parents. It's just, I'm tired. So, if I seem tired, I am. I'm okay. I'm just really tired. But anyway, yeah, so it's nice to have somebody in this world you can trust and you can lean on and talk to and go to for help or whatever you need, okay? And you are that person to this individual, vice versa. This is someone that I think that you help them in some way, maybe even in hard times, but especially in hard times. But it doesn't have to be in hard times. It could be in any situation, you know? This is a person that you help, whether you know you help them or not, you know? It could be emotionally that you help this person, financially, spiritually, educationally, with career, or even a direction in life. It could be that, or all the above, perhaps. It seems like during this time, they may need your help with some direction, or maybe even to plan something. Like, I feel like somebody does need your help in some way. Whoever this is, they need your help. Your kid needs your help, or, you know, this family member, this friend, or this employee, or this coworker, or this neighbor, or maybe perhaps a complete stranger, something like that. Yeah. I mean, and help can be anything. It could be the smallest little thing to us, but it's huge to someone else, you know? Like, we may think something isn't really that much help at all. We're like, oh, you know, it's just, or it's like my job or something like that, right? But to another person, it may be like, no, you have no clue. It's more than that. Like, I'm hearing the extra mile. Did I get that yesterday? Somebody going above and beyond, taking the extra mile? Something to do with that as well. Somebody you spend a little bit more time with a person, or a little bit more time on them, or, you know, you really show them that you tried, or I don't know, it's something like that. This isn't going to resonate with everybody. I know bits and pieces of it will, and some of it will, and some of it won't. It can also be reversed, and it may be for cross-watcher, but this is what I'm getting. So yeah, this person may need some sort of direction, or even like help with planning something, or like information sharing, something like that. I could see this person maybe needing something that would start with the words, how should I, or do you know where I can, or what do I do? And it seems like they have a lot of questions, this person. Yeah, I feel like someone may be asking you some questions. I mean, it could be something like, you got $20, or you got $900, you got $800, you got $700, I don't know why I just said that. But, yeah, it could be money, you know, or do you have this, or do you have the keys to your car, or do you have blah, blah, blah. But it could be anything. It could be like, hey, do you know where I can, blah, 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 or asking you something about anything. It's like a question you're going to be asked. But it's because this person trusts you to tell them the truth, and they trust you to not, again, lead them astray. And they trust that you're going to help them. You know what's interesting, too? For some of you, I feel like you may have even helped each other, and this resonates a lot with yesterday's message. It's just a little bit more. I'm getting a little bit more of it. So it could have been some Libras or cross-watchers resonating with that message. I think that you are more than happy to help this person in whatever way that you can, because whoever this is, you care for them. If it's not a person that you care for and it is a work thing, like you care for, obviously care about people, but you don't know them on that level, then you just care for your job. You care for your position, what you do. You care for people. It may not be a personal thing like, well, I really care for you, or I'm in love with you, or I love you. Because see, this can go any way. It could even be a partner, somebody's partner, who really trusts their partner to give them sound advice, or to give them support and help in some way, or direction. Anyway, so it could be that. But if it is something where it's not on a personal level, it could be, I still want to help you because I care for people, and I care for my job, like I love what I do, so I want to help you. It's genuine. You know what I mean? So yeah, that could be the case. But for some of you, it may be that you have no problem at all being of service or helping, because you may know it's someone who needs it, or that maybe there's something like grounding here. They need some grounding. You want to help. I've been getting that a lot for people. A lot of people helping each other, which is nice. It's nice, like people pulling through for each other in hard times, and just in general, you know, like not just like shunning people or writing them off or being like, ugh, but it's like actually stepping up and helping and being of service to others. I'm not used to seeing that, actually, and not the way I'm seeing it. If I see it like a little here, a little sprinkle of it here, a little dollop of here, a little doo-doo, a dollop of daisy. That's what I'm hearing. Somebody's got some like chip dip, some sort of chip dip. It doesn't have to be like, you know, French onion dip or like the cheese dip that's in the jar, you know, with the red top on it. And those make really good jars afterwards. Like I like to use jar. You can use those type of jars and pickle things in them. You can use them for anything. But why am I saying that? Do a dollop of daisy. If somebody likes daisies here, there's a significance about daisies, or someone's name is Daisy. I also hear Duke. Something to do with basketball, or Duke University, or Dukes of Hazzard. Anyway, I didn't write any of that down. That just came to me. Here we go. Yeah, so basically somebody who needs grounding. How did I get dip out of grounding? Yeah, so you're much obliged. I think, anyway, you're much obliged. You would be much obliged to help someone and be there for them. Or it's reversed and someone feels much obliged that you are helping them. Whether it's your partner, whether it's your friend, your child, your children, your neighbor, you know what I mean? Somebody's much obliged, or will be, that the person is willing to kind of, you know, just, or even it's just being nice. Could be as simple as somebody's just doing their job and it's like, well, I didn't do anything special. And it's like, yeah, but you did though. I mean, yeah, anybody else would have done what you did because you kind of have to because it's your job. But at the end of the day, you didn't have to be nice. Like you took it a step further. You actually care, and that helps a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because not everybody cares. Anybody could just be here or do whatever because it's their job. But not everybody has a heart and is sweet about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why I'm seeing somebody do their tags. I keep saying it, I just haven't said it yet. But I'm going to go ahead and say it. I see somebody like, you know when you go do your tags and you go get your tags renewed for your vehicle. You go in, well every place is different. But let's say they have different clerks or different, whatever you call them. And I'm hearing jacks. And you go into, and you're like standing in line or whatever. And let's say you get one year and you can tell they fucking hate their job. They literally take your money, blah, blah, whatever, and they don't like their job. Not only that, but they probably make it a little bit more difficult on you. Better make sure you got everything, right? Which they're just doing their job, but they can be nice about it, but they're not. They're not nice about it because they don't have to be nice about it. That's not part of their job description. You don't have to like them, right? But they're like also intentionally kind of rude and just kind of like, it's like, wow, you can't even smile or whatever. But then the next year you go back and maybe you do the same thing. Obviously they take whatever you need, all your documentation. But this person's really nice, and they not only give you, maybe they give you a compliment. They say, how's your day today? Good. Oh, really? And then they like communicate with you. They didn't have to do that, right? So think along those lines. For some of you, that's the case. That right there, just that can really change somebody's life. That can really brighten somebody's day, help somebody have a, you know what I'm saying, like a much better experience than us just kind of like doing what we have to or whatever. So if it is a work situation, that could be the case. And it could be where it's just a one-time kind of, that person was really good and it's going to stick with me forever. Thank you. You know what I mean? But for a lot of you, I feel like this is I've known them a while, or I know them personally, and this person is my strength. I can rely on them. I can trust them. I have confidence in them, and it means a lot to me. And so I have something I want to ask them or something like that, because I know that Libra or cross watcher is going to come through for me. So some of you are going to help whoever this is because they've also accommodated or helped you in some way. That could be the case. So if it is a personal thing, some of you are going to help somebody because they've helped you. But even if it's a stranger, think about it. Somebody's nice to you somewhere, you may get them something. You may go get them a coffee, or some people are iffy about things like that, which I understand. But maybe it's somebody who's nice to you at the store, and because they accommodated you, vice versa, you then go bring them a gift card for somewhere for like $25. You know, they're not expecting that. But you know, they also weren't, you know, didn't have to be the way they were with you, and you're happy about it. It made you happy. You had a good day that day because of that person. So it's like paying it forward. Some of you, this whole message is about paying it forward. Even if it's just you're really nice to somebody, really nice, like really nice and understanding and sympathetic, and you have empathy or whatever your need, whatever. It puts them in a good mood, man. That person then, the way they pay that forward is by being nice to someone else later. Very kind to someone who's also a stranger. You see, it's like a domino effect, but a positive one here. It's definitely paying it forward. But, no, that's a message. I might title it that. Like, imagine a neighbor gets your mail, the mail person, or maybe let's say it's UPS or Amazon. I mean, nothing against those companies. They're fine. I'm just saying. It's just the first thing popping in my head. And you have a package, but instead they put your package on your neighbor's door, right? Your neighbor could be a jackass. And maybe your neighbor's like, you know what? This looks like a fun package. It looks like something I'd like to open. Oops, it doesn't have my name on it, but no one's gonna know. So that neighbor steals your package. Have you ever had that happen? I've had that happen, and it pisses me off so bad. And they didn't return it either. No. Anyway, I'm still bitter about that. I have to let that go. I really gotta let that go. I don't know why. I just gotta let it go. I mean, what am I gonna do about it? I can't do anything about it. Sorry, I'm venting to myself. Anyway, let's say you got a neighbor here, right? They get your mail. Let's say it's a package. It's something you've been waiting on. Whatever it is, they bring it to you. They tell you about it. Not only that, they wait till you get home. They don't just go put it on your porch so maybe someone can drive by and steal it. They wait till they see your car pull up and you get home. They bring it straight to you and they say, hey, you know, I guess they got the wrong house or something. They left it on my porch, but here you go. They're not expecting nothing. They did that with the kindness of their heart. They didn't have to do that. What are you going to do? You mow their grass, or you get them a gift card or something, you know, paying it forward. So whether it's a stranger or it's like somebody who's like our family member or our friend or our partner, you know, it's like, I want to show you, you know, so I do feel that strongly here. Otherwise, it's just somebody's really needing someone's advice or direction or something like that, and still may pay it forward by doing that later in life. It doesn't always happen that we pay it forward right away. Sometimes it's later that we can pay things forward like that. You know, it doesn't always have to be instant. And I guess I'll throw this out here for any of you who are wondering. It could go in any way, so possibly this could be someone who might have even done a person wrong before, or vice versa, who's saying, I want to do something nice for Libra or Crosswatcher because I was kind of an asshole to them before. I wasn't really nice to them before. I all out betrayed them or broke their heart, and so now I want to do something to make up for it. It's like somebody wants to make up for how they've treated a person. That's not this message, but I do want to throw it out there because it is coming through here at the tail end. So maybe for some of you that's the case. So I'm gonna leave it there. I think we got what we needed, but thank you guys for being here with me, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.